Race and the boys are on a beach somewhere talking to Dr. Quest by radio.
Hey, Dad, any deep-sea monsters to report?
I sure have, Johnny. He'd make your hair stand right up on end.
What's he like?
Well, let's see. He's like a dragon from his neck to his tail. He's got a long muzzle, very much like a horse's.
What about his teeth, sir? How big are they?
I can't tell, Haji. His mouth's closed.
How big is this monster?
Oh, about 6 inches from head to tail.
6 inches?
About.
If it's out there free swimming in the water column, it got there by mistake. Seahorses don't do that, at least not on purpose. They're terrible swimmers. If one gets swept off its anchorage by a strong current or something, it could be days before it manages to get back to something solid, which is more than a little dangerous since it has no way to evade predators. Right now, it's probably looking for some kind of little wire or something on that vehicle that it can wrap its tail around and take a breather.
Ask your father the scientific name of the monster, Johnny.
Hey, Dad, what's the scientific name for it?
Lopho-branchiate.
Huh? A lopho-branchiate? What's that? What's so funny, Race?
Nothing, but that 6-inch monster is nothing more than a common seahorse.
Seahorse?
Seahorse?
Seahorse about this big.
They're fascinating critters, and I could probably talk about them for an hour, but I have yet to meet one named Jonny Quest, so let's get back to the matter at hand.
Uh-oh.
Trouble, Doctor?
I've got a squid stuck all over my view screen. How do you tell a squid to get lost?
He shouldn't need to. By now, those tentacles have discovered this thing isn't something to eat, so in seconds, the squid should take off on its own.
I can't navigate with him there.
Now would be a good time to test the remote control arms, Doctor.
Good idea, Race. If they can pull this thing off, they'll be able to do anything.
And indeed they can. That thing Dr. Quest is driving is his newest invention, which he calls a prober. It's intended for undersea exploration and operations, and he's just about got all the bugs worked out. But what was the point of giving it that tail? Oh, that's a submarine following him.
Have your report on the Quest operation?
Svedri here, sir. We have observed the underwater probe in action.
Well,
All phases of the operation appear successful.
good. You know what to do then.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I hold you responsible for seeing to it that the takeover attracts no attention. That is all.
Well, the title did tell us they're pirates. In the heyday of pirates, the best case scenario had the pirates not destroying another ship, but capturing it and adding it to their fleet. I think that's what they're trying to do. This big boss seems to think he's Blackbeard.
How'd it go, Doctor?
A-okay. I think a few more test runs and adjustments, we'll have it licked. Oh, Race, when you get a chance, would you check the emergency ejector system? There's something wrong with the hydraulic circuits.
Will do, sir.
Good.
It has an ejector system. This should be fun. Meanwhile, Dr. Quest has a meeting to get to in nearby Calcutta. Haji will go along with him while Jonny helps Race with the adjustments.
How come you're going, Hodge?
It has been a long time since I spoke with anyone from my own land. And maybe someone in the delegation will teach me another ancient trick of the Orient. Like this. Sim, sim, salabim.
Oh, no, not the levitation trick again. Hey, Haji, that's enough. Let me down.
Would you like to come down slow or fast?
Oh, slow, please. Real slow.
Sim, sim, salabim.
Remember when I said this last time? His magic tricks sort of fell by the wayside recently. We haven't heard him say sim, sim, salabim for a long time. I didn't realize I just had to mention it. And incidentally, as Hazel is my witness, I had not looked ahead and seen that coming. It's one of those funny little coincidences that let me say something silly about it.
stop. Uh-oh, I had something to tell Johnny. You two still have your portable communicators?
Yes, sir. Here's mine.
Fine.
His message is very important. Don't forget to do your homework. Yes, Warden, he'll get on that after he helps race with the machine. That whole thing was just to establish that Johnny and Haji have portable radios.
Let's see now. The lever bolt's connected to the toggle bolt. Toggle bolt's connected to the bottom bolt. Bottom bolt's connected to the elbow bolts.
And what about the anchor bolt? Looks like you missed that one. Race, what happened?
Down the ladder, quickly. Shoot the dog, too.
No! A bandit! Race!
They will be none the worse in a few moments. We have only put them to sleep.
You do know what that's a euphemism for when we're talking about a dog, right? Phrasing, dude. They tie Johnny to a random post and tie Race to the control chair.
You laugh at bullets, American?
Not at bullets, at you. Who's going to operate the prober if you shoot me?
Who mentioned shooting you? But your young friend here, that is a different matter. Now, would you reconsider your decision?
Don't give in to him, Race.
I have to, Johnny. Your dad expects me to take care of you. Can't let him down, can we?
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. If they let him down, he'll make Race do a bunch of homework, too.
Not a sign of it, sir.
So I see. But why would Race take the prober down below? It doesn't make sense. I don't like the looks of this, Haji.
I don't like the look of it.
Haji, the brilliant young man who's been adopted by a world-class scientist, suddenly remembers that technology exists.
Come in, Johnny Quest. Come in, Johnny Quest.
I'm here, Haji. Keep it down. Race and I are prisoners.
Dr. Quest takes over, and following his instructions, Johnny can give him their course and bearing. Since he knows the top speed of the probe, he can figure out approximately where they are and make an educated guess about where they might be going. But that's all academic stuff. To the back, hydrofoil!
What is that?
Oh, that's the oven timer. The cake's all baked.
He thinks to make fools of us, Colonel.
Negative again, Bob. Nature beat me to it.
Our chief pirate only hires the most intelligent people. The light is the sonar system. They're approaching something big, which means they're coming to the pirates' underwater base. Something I've always wondered when I see things like this, and especially when I see some of the massive projects that the bad guys build in the older James Bond movies. Stromberg and his underwater city, how did he build all that and nobody in the world noticed? The giant radar dish in GoldenEye, nobody saw them installing it? Same thing here. They have an entire complex down here, and somehow they built it all undetected. But I suppose if Hugo Drax can do it with an army of space shuttles, these guys can do it with a small army of submarines. Fair is fair.
Do you jokers still want to keep going? Or doesn't that net up ahead bother you?
Continue on. We are expected. It will be raised.
Complete with a submarine net. As quick as the submarine was invented and put into service, so was the submarine net. Developers had to kind of learn on the fly what materials and configurations would work best because the First World War was already going and the submarines were already cruising. Effectiveness was varied. A lot of the time, smaller vessels could find gaps in the net and slip through. The Allies kept using nets in the next war with equally varied effectiveness.
We are entering the outer cave now. Stop as soon as we clear the water.
What, no reception committee?
Oh my gosh!
Looks like a gigantic submarine pen, Johnny.
But where, Race? Where are we?
Quiet. The commander is waiting.
Well, we sure wouldn't want to inconvenience him now, would we? I hear he's a sensitive little fella.
Wow! This is the most modern hovercraft I've ever seen.
Yeah, gotta hand him that.
Funny, from the outside it looks just like the hovercraft you guys were using last episode. I guess we all buy our hovercraft from the same manufacturer. That raises a question. How many hovercraft makers are there? And how come nobody buys from the others?
What are we gonna do, Race?
We're up against some big-time heavies, Johnny. All we can hope for is a lucky break. This might be it. Look up ahead. That water pipe, you think you can grab it?
It's worth a try.
Okay, ready? Go!
See you later.
Hey, you goons! Boy overboard!
Since they have orders to bring both, better go back and get him.
Hiya, fellas! Going my way?
There he is. Take him.
Okay, everybody into the pool!
Hey, you guys, goons overboard. Oh, I guess they already know that.
Jump, Johnny! Good boy, Bandit. Keep him off. Okay, Bandit.
Come on, boy!
Hang on!
Well, that was slick. Good work, Race.
You mean good teamwork, right, Bandit?
What now? Back to the prober?
No, we've got to get out and get help. But first, we've got to get past the guards.
He has everybody lie down so it looks like an empty runaway hovercraft.
Bandit, down, down!
Never mind. Now 3 other hovercraft are chasing them, but it's gotten dark and our heroes aren't crazy enough to use their headlights and tell everybody where they are. The bad guys don't have that problem.
Race, look what I found down here. One of the guards' guns.
Great. You drive and I'll try to knock out their searchlights. Now hold it steady.
Roger, Admiral. Nice shooting, Race. Bandit!
Johnny! Johnny!
Keep going, Race.
Sorry, Johnny, no can do. Okay, I give up.
That railing around the hovercraft is round, not flat. Johnny needs to spend some time teaching Bandit to either watch his footing on a tubular surface or stay off it.
Once again, Mr. Bannon, where is Dr. Quest?
Why does he look like every Iron Curtain villain from every early Marvel comic?
He went to the ball game.
Very well. If you will not cooperate, the boy will.
You won't get me to talk.
You misunderstand. After we begin to work on you, your companion will be only too glad to talk.
Leave the boy alone.
What have we here? Why were these prisoners not searched?
I already told him why. He only hires the super intellectual types.
Johnny, is that you? I do not read you. Johnny, come in, Johnny.
You will answer him and ask him where your father is.
Sure, I'll answer him.
Guard, shoot the big one if my instructions are not followed.
Haji reports that Johnny is coming in really strong, so they must be close to where he is.
That is all I need to know. Intercept them and take them prisoner.
Hey, are you gonna pay to replace that?
Did you lose contact, Haji?
The radio just went dead, sir, but we must be very close to them.
Oh! Stop your motor!
There's someone behind us, Doctor.
And in front.
Hands overhead or we shoot!
Do as they say, Haji.
I'll take that as a no. At least the team is all together again.
May I congratulate you on the perfect performance of your prober, Dr. Quest. It will bring a tremendous prize.
From whom?
Who knows? Any number of groups would pay for your invention. Why, your own Navy might pay the ransom just to keep the machine from falling into unfriendly hands.
Pardon my bluntness, but I think it already did. He leaves them with just the one guard. Mistake!
What'll we do, Dad?
I wish I knew, son. We're in a tight spot.
If we're in that batty spot, I will not need this fabulous, priceless jewel any longer. Would you like it? It is literally priceless. Observe the red highlights, the way it flashes. That is the way you can tell how expensive it really is, by the flashes. See?
Once again, it's not a good idea to hire these big brain guys with all their super smarts. Most of them also have SSS, something shiny syndrome.
If your gun is too heavy, you may drop it.
Is he hypnotized?
I would say so. How about it? My friends wish to know if you are hypnotized.
Yes.
He waits while Johnny unties Race and Dr. Quest, then he's ready to show them the way back to the prober.
Pick me up.
Yes, sir.
You're pretty smart for an 11-year-old.
Yes, I know. To the machine, James. Sorry I can't give you gentlemen a lift. You'll just have to rough it.
Being the one who saves the day comes with certain perks, like being carried instead of having to walk.
There's the steel net up ahead I was telling you about, sir.
These remote control arms worked fine on the squid. Let's see how they work on steel.
Wow! As easy as cutting hot butter.
Funny, they didn't cut the squid, they just grabbed it and yanked it loose. Lucky break for the squid.
Svedri to Commander. They have cut through the submarine net.
Svedri to Commander, what are your instructions?
Your instructions are to attack at once. They must not escape. Repeat, attack! Attack!
How much of a head start do you think we have, sir?
I don't know, and I wonder how we've managed to get this far.
The weapons on those mini-subs aren't powerful enough to penetrate the prober's armor, but if you hit something in the same spot many times, even a weak torpedo can wear the armor down. They only have one weapon to fight back with, the ink they stole from the squid. No, that's not right. Oh yeah.
Good work, Doctor.
It's not over yet.
On the surface, we saw the boss talking to a pair of divers. He gives one of them a limpet mine, the kind that magnetically attaches to the hull, and says, "You know what to do with it."
Listen.
Quiet, boy.
Something's going on, and I've got a pretty good idea what it is. I'm going out there.
We don't know that much about Race's backstory, but it's obvious he's some kind of ex-military with buttloads of training, including training in what a limpet mine attaching sounds like. Limpet mines are made of metal. They don't float. This one is floating because one of those guys had been playing with a balloon and it got stuck in the mine.
Their time is up. It is just a matter of seconds.
And the commander won't even get to ream him for the balloon thing. As we know, we kill people in this series, sometimes without even learning their names.
Well, there it is, Captain. I turn her over to the Navy now.
I'm not sure what the Navy will do with it since it's designed for exploration, not combat. But we did discover that it's got enough armor to withstand small torpedoes, so maybe there's something Dr. Quest hasn't told us.
Although there still may be a few bugs in it. And a small dog, and a small boy, and another small boy.
Johnny! Haji! Bring Bandit and come on down. With a crew like that, anything can happen.
Here's Bandit.
See what I mean?
Jonny and Haji remind me of my dog, Marvin the Martian. Everything is a toy. And it's worse when they're together. But that's how things work. When I lived in Wyoming, I knew an old fellow who used to run a shoe store. One day, a teenage boy stopped in and asked if he could do some work like sweeping up, emptying garbages and such to make a little money. Eddie said okay, and the next day the boy went to work and did a good job. The day after that, he asked if he could recruit a couple of his friends to help him, and Eddie said, "Not a chance. If I have one boy, I have one boy. If I have two boys, I have half a boy, and if I have three boys, I have no boy at all." The writers of Jonny Quest seem to have understood that principle. For undersea exploration and spit all over yourself. The Allies kept using nets. Nets and the next. Boy, that was almost a tongue twister. Frunny? Mistake. Why did that make you flinch?